Hello, my friends. Welcome. So let's talk a little bit about clarity today. That's a big one, isn't it? Clarity. People really like being clear, having clarity. But it is so important, isn't it? Because when you're clear with something, you can create something. If you're not clear, if you're not sure about what you want to do or where you want to go, it's like if you get in a car and you're like, well, I want to eat somewhere. So where do you go? You end up somewhere. Maybe you drive around a block a few times, and maybe you go downtown or go to this place or that place. But when you're clear on where you want to go and what you want to do, things happen a lot quicker. And this is why people love clarity so much. It helps us create with accuracy, with speed, with intention. So why is it that some people seem to have such a hard time with clarity? Oh, maybe they don't know what they want. Maybe they don't know where they want to go. And clarity and the lack of clarity always comes down to not being sure about something. Maybe on some level you're not trusting your opinion. Maybe on some level you aren't sure of the options you have available. Some people, when they lack clarity, they get a little overwhelmed and they try and find many solutions. And what ends up happening is they almost bombard themselves, and it's almost as though they add even more confusion rather than clarity. Which is why when people teach clarity, they always tell you, well, focus on one thing at a time. Focus on one thing at a time. And I want to share with you a very simple step, a very simple way to begin to develop clarity. You begin to develop clarity by practicing your power of choice. And what I mean by that is, if you feel very unclear or unsure of something, you might be someone who hasn't been making a lot of definitive choices lately. And when people don't want to make choices, it's because on some level they're afraid they're going to make the wrong choice. Whether it's because they feel they don't have enough information, whether it's because they're not sure if it's going to be the right path or lead them to where they want to go. So the cure, as it is, for being indecisive is to begin being decisive. Start making choices fearlessly. Start making choices in your life. And I say to people, it's so much more important to make the choice than whatever the choice is. It's more important that you practice being decisive than whatever the outcome of the choice is. Because with choices, you can get better and better and at figuring out what you want, right? When I use the word better and better, it's about getting better at your laser targeting and lining yourself up with everything you want. Because that's what people are worried about. They're worried, oh, I'll make the wrong choice and it'll waste this time and I won't get this and I won't get that. And well, stop worrying so much, because not making a choice is still making a choice. It's making a choice to be indecisive. It's making a choice to not have clarity. So I recommend starting to have clarity, because even if you make a choice in the wrong direction, you are practicing the skill set of being decisive. And one thing you will notice about many successful people and people who carry themselves well and people who create everything they want is that they're decisive. They are not wishy-washy about what they are creating. They are moving forward and they are saying, this is what I want right now. Perhaps that will change at some point. But right now, I am choosing this. If you wish to have clarity, practice being decisive. Or even better than practice, be decisive. Don't get so hung up and worried about if it's the right choice or not. Just start being decisive. And as you do, be aware of how you feel about the choices you're making, your gut feeling, your intuition, where you feel called to go, and then go with it fully, all in. This is the other part of the equation. When you make a choice, go all in. You are valuing your time when you go all in. Even if you're sitting there, well, I don't know if it's going to pan out or not. Well, if you act, if you create with the energy of, oh, I don't know if it's going to pan out, that is the energy you bring to what you are creating. Clarity is connected with choice, connected with decisiveness, connected with making things happen and manifesting everything you want in your reality. So start having fun, make choices, get clarity. It's all good. And I promise that whatever you choose, it'll take you exactly where you need to go. Much love, beautiful being.